This is like my umpteenth day of trying to figure out who my attacker is. My stalkers are. I moved here to Pennsylvania from Fort Bragg, North Carolina. I speak out loud and I speak my truth. Although I'm writing a book based on a true story, we'll get to the point of that later. But what I tell you about my enemies is 100% true. The other side is a narrative that they otherwise, well, it was replicating in books for quite some time. I know it sounds crazy, but you'll have to bear with me. I have amnesia, and I can't remember the rest of the story from there. But it stems from back then somewhere. I just don't know the timeline. I don't remember, but I remember. Like, I'm pretty sure I'm in love with this guy, and my question every day is he dead or is he alive? And I don't know the answer. So, I'd like to find out. No offense. So, my rapist, also known as Sheriff's Department, employees of Sheriff's Department of Fayetteville, North Carolina, Cumberland County Edition, as well as Fort Bragg Military Police, Christopher Wren, would you please stand the fuck up, bitch? How about Groveland Park, Florida? Mavis. Now, once again, my favorite factoid of Mavis, besides the fact that he's full of shit, lied to me, manipulated me, and what? Well, I had an emergency custody grab of my children that was completely fabricated, but don't worry, they dotted all their I's and crossed all their T's like they do to all of their other victims. And they scrubbed my narrative, and they basically shut me down from even going into the courtroom, and when I do make it to the courtroom, I get gang stalked, terrorized, tortured, and sometimes drugged. Twice, at least. MK Ultra, you don't have to believe it. But if you don't, I suggest you should probably leave. Keep your fucking mouth shut, because I play a harder ball game than you ever will, I promise you. No offense. You think I started 15 years ago. This bitch right here was raised by everything from extremely, like, holier than thou, and some of them ex-military, the whole way up to fucking shit, what the hell? I didn't even know that was drug trafficking, but and then down from there. Wow, I was a lookout. And I don't even know what was happening, let alone look what it was. If I'm not mistaken, that's what was going down in my memories. I have spent a lot of time in therapy, 17 months trying to figure this out. Got diagnosed borderline personality disorder, but it's scrubbed from my medical records. And all I do is get gaslit and horrifically tormented by their mental health community and what they want to do in under a 2-minute, 5-minute evaluation directed and geared towards what? Something I keep telling them is a common misdiagnosis, and you're not even trying to speak to me. You're only railroading me, and you won't let me say anything that goes against the narrative you're painting for 2 to 5 minutes, and then I get the same diagnosis and the same treatment. Oh, and by the way, Meadows, turns out their psych ward is just as dangerous as their juvenile fucking detention center. Oh, I have that too. You'd be surprised every time you fuck with me, my Lord and Savior takes me to the